and other oddities. I know nothing about this game. I know that it is a visual novel. I know that I got it in that Big Itch bundle that happened recently. What's the actual official name of that bundle? I should look that up. I'm not going to. You probably know the one I mean. Actually, probably not, because you're going to read it, watch this like 5 years later. The Black Lives Matter, you know, fundraiser for racial equality bundle. It had a nice name that is better than what I'm saying. A lot of stuff in that. I'm still going through things, and this looked really cute and adorable and on brand for me. So here we are. It's Dungeons and Lesbians. Let's start. Winkle. Nice. Hello, hero? Oh, sorry. Hello, hero. It's good to see you. You will enter a world of swords and sorcery where giant lizard things think thievery and regicide is a good idea. Let me show you what you look like. Don't question why you look like that. Alright. It's time to name yourself. What's your name? We're gonna go Darcy, obviously. And you are. I can play they them. I'm gonna play they them. I was gonna play she her, but I did not realize that was an option. Alright. Welcome, Darcy. The thing is, the world has always been one that longs for a hero. What's a hero? Someone who fills the world with change and splendor, with courage and love in their hearts. But remember, a hero isn't one person. No man is an island, or so they say. I might recommend for you to build up your relationships, be in touch with your heart, so you can touch others. In other words, be as gay as your heart desires, you funky little lesbian. You're getting what you paid for. Venture thus unto the world, and let your heroic tales unfold. Awesome. Up. Level. You've arrived. Heck yeah, final boss. Shh, language. Heck yeah. You, heck yeah! Don't copy me, you nerd. Okay, wait a minute. This game was made in Ren'Py, and if you don't know, Ren'Py has some built-in controls that basically all their games use, even if the creator was not intending to. For example, the middle mouse button will remove all the text so you can see the background. Don't copy me, you nerd. Alright. Shut it up. It's my turn. I mean, Lena's gonna continue. Paladin! Thanks, Raffi. So, you've all come to the end of your journey. Flames roar all about you, trapping you in a cage of heat and noise. Unnaturally high for your run-of-the-mill forest fires. Those ain't no ordinary flames, they're magic ones cast by the very evil sorcerer. Yes, the one in front of you right now. Some old dude. You mere fools, you are fools, foolish fools! I think you could ever defeat I, Brozak the Powerful! The very evil sorcerer cackles, raising his staff high to the sky at your obvious defeat. Or so it seems. Hold it, fiend! I'm a paladin! A literal knight in shining armor. The tank of your party rises, basically blinding you in her glory. Look at her majestic glory. For eons thou've reigned eons of terror, pushing the innocents of this land into, a reign of terror. Well, no more. My trusty fellow allies of trust shall vanquish thee. Her heart-rending speech strikes a chord in all of your hearts. You, her trusty ally of trust, cannot simply stand mutely mute. You too, shakily get to your feet and look the very evil sorcerer in the eyes. I, cruel foe, for too long have God's mercy kept thee on the land. Thou shalt taste foolish fall, as thou failin' stuff. Do you have a donkey? Because we're here to kick your ass. Whack. I think I'm a smart aleck. I'm gonna go, do you have a donkey? What eloquent words. As expected of a bard, inspired by your poetry, the remaining members of your party too scrambles to a stand. With newfound unfamiliar valiantness, She points an accursing finger at the very evil sorcerer. Determination burning in her eyes, she opens her mouth, capturing the full attention of the enemy. Hunter. I have no part in this. I'm actually just here for the money. Oh wait, no, this is her face though. I have no part in this! I'm actually just here for the money! There we go. In fact, she offers 10 gold to attack your party instead. Silence reigns across the dungeon. The sorcerer ponders the business offer. This is your chance. You throw your dank guitar at the sorcerer while he is distracted. This is your chance. You throw your dank guitar at the asshole hunter while she is distracted. No, we'll throw it at the sorcerer. You, a brilliant strategist, devise perfect plans that you execute immediately. Dank guitar smashes into smithereens on the very evil sorcerer's head. You gain 10 plus punk. You also shed a single tear for dank guitar's sacrifice. The very evil sorcerer falls to his knees. Now it's just the time for the final blow. The paladin raises her brave sword, the hunter her bow, and you have nothing after smashing your dank guitar, so you don't really do anything. With a flash of blinding light, the evil ruler of this land is no more. Finally, the evil has been defeated. The dungeon is quiet, the roaring of the magical flames extinguished along with the sorcerer's defeat. The adventure, the quest you've all spent together, is over. The land shall suffer under this iron fist of cruelty no more. Thinking that should clear your hearts, but for some reason, you feel a sense of emptiness within you. Have you ever felt that sense that something is missing? Like there's a hole inside of you have to fill. It's this empty feeling. You know what it is. Hunger. What? Gwen. What? Nod knowingly. Yes. Sagely. Lena. We're taking a break. I want sandwiches. Ignoring your friend's protest, your GM strolls leisurely to her kitchen. This D&D session can't really continue without her here, so you just stew in silence. Rafi. Well, I was getting a bit tired. It's due for a break. Gwen. Having become interested in D&D lately, you and your friends have been pretty into this nerd crud. Speaking of, what have you decided to name your character? Give your very cool character a name. There's no default name. That's surprising. We'll have to go. I'm a bard. I'm a very cool bard. Probably a very cool bard lady, or maybe NB bard. I don't know. I wonder if the game would acknowledge it if you named your character your own name. That would be a really funny thing if they programmed in. Just like, don't use your own name, nerd. It'd be great. For the record, you can use your own name for your D&D character. There's nothing wrong with that. Get over it, everybody. But it would be very cool. We're gonna go with Bellatrix. Why not? Yeah, no, you actually named your character Sir Swaggerballs. Okay, never mind. The game's just messing with you. No, Sir Swaggerballs is a cool name. Now that's what I'm talking about. Anyways, you suddenly get a very particular and strong desire to introduce your friends to yourself. You wonder briefly why you ever feel this urge, as someone familiar with them already, but whatevers. Alright. Think about you, think about the paladin, think about the hunter, think about the game master, think about that random dude in the background. What random dude in the background? Think we wouldn't see this? Think we wouldn't see this game? Alright. I want to maybe continue what I was doing. So probably we can do all of these, so I'm just going to go down the list. Think of it yourself. Bard! Dank guitar! Banjo. No, not a banjo, it's a dank guitar. That's you, a singy boy. Also known as the Bard, the adventurer poet, the completely useless. and completely useless. You feel it reflects your true soul. It's your first time with D&D, but you've already concluded that the Singy Boy is the best class, objectively. Who cares if you had 0 attack or defense points? You got this to seduce everything. Your little doodle of dank guitar brings nostalgic tears to your eyes. Can I think about myself again? That's you, Singy Boy! Okay, yeah. Think about the Paladin. Paladin! The Paladin is run by Raffi over there. Okay, I need to get these names right. Raffi, Gwen, and Lena. Raffi over there. She is the sweetest girl you ever met. Once, she gave you an entire bowl of sweets. Oh, there you have it. Sure, it was a bowl mixed with M&M's, Skittles, tiny rocks that looked like sweets, but I thought that counts. Think about the hunter. That's so weird they would do it that way. You literally can't see her, but I know she's there. The hunter is run by the gremlin over there. Monster Hunter. Great. Her name is Gwen, and she's small. You have a long, deep-seated desire to throw down with her once and for all. She is your sworn enemy. Alright, think about the Game Master. This campaign is run by Lena, who just went into her kitchen. She's what you call cool and aloof. Maybe a bit of a mom friend, since she's got her own place. That's where you're at now. Mom friend? Oh, okay. She always chides us for leaving milk out in the open. You also suspect she is secretly a genius. Think about that random dude in the background. Oh, that's Jim. Jimothy. Just another ordinary boy. Say hi to Jimothy? Yeah. Yes. 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 You say hi, inwardly hoping your thoughts reach his ordinary heart. I have no idea what they're talking about. Do you see another person in the screen? It totally did. Alright. And I want to maybe continue what I was doing, which is not introducing people. Sure, fine, whatever. You return to your boring life full of non-introducing. In your stupor, you realize most of your friends have moved off to different sides of the room, eager to explore Lena's new house. Talk to Gwen at the table. Lounge on the sofa with Raffi. Follow Lena into the kitchen. Say hi to Jimothy. I'm done talking to people. So once again, very likely that we can just be done talking. We're going to do all of them, otherwise there probably wouldn't be this option. But I'm going to, let's talk to Lena first. Look at this kitchen. Wow. Is she really tall? Is everything small? Or am I just, like, not aware of how tall things normally are in life? I'm pretty sure that this is a very, very tiny house. Oh, I could just show up and be like, nah. What you doing? Making sandwiches. This is Lena. Wanna help? You can help out Lena, then hang out with the others within your break time. Which just like tells you that's awesome. Now you're allergic to being helpful. Yeah, sure. You start helping out. What a nice house guest you are. You decide to criticize Lena's pants to even it out. I've said this already, but your pants are terrible. My house, my rules. She gives a cool shrug. It is so cool, the room temperature instantly falls by 10 degrees Celsius. I wonder where this game was made. Damn, maybe she secretly is a genius. Awed by her sheer coolness, you only realize after a while the sheer number of sandwiches you're making. Whoa, that's a lot of sandwiches. It's for everyone, too. That's really nice of you. Lena looks a little pleased as she finishes to stack up sandwiches. I'm not really. I'm just used to taking care of my twin brother. I was always the more mature one. No wonder. I'm kind of curious what you were like as a child, actually. I still have pictures. I'll show you if we have time. I'll take the sandwiches to the table. Could you help me put the milk back into the fridge so the milk babies don't die? What? No, the milk babies. They die if you don't put them back in the fridge. That's why the milk tastes bad when you leave it out, you know? Lena chides you gently as she leaves you in abject confusion. And more confusion. Milk babies? Could it be Lena's dumb? Haha, no way. No way, you say, but the mystery nags in your mind. There's no way she's actually not smart, right? Mystery of Lena added. I mean, there's multiple options there. One is that she believes what she's talking about. There's one that she's joking, and the other is that she's... Wait. I guess there's only the two. She's probably joking. But yeah, maybe she was just told that and went, yeah, I guess that's why. I believe that. Let's talk to, let's go to the lounge on the sofa with Raffi. Make small talk or spend break with Raffi. Ooh, spend break. That eats up a whole break, I imagine. Let's just make some small talk then. What are you doing? Oh, nothing. Yet. Say, have you watched Infinity's War yet? Or Infinity's Wars yet? No. Captain Iron dies. You no longer want to make small talk with Raffi. Oh, okay. Let's make some more small talk and see if it's the same conversation. You no longer want to make small talk with Raffi. Beautiful. Alright, let's talk to Gwen at the table. Whoa, you're small. Wow. Look how small she is. That's a chair. If you think you beat me with your sick-ass guitar smashing, you're wrong! What an annoying brat. Okay. It's the same. Okay. You're wrong! Annoying brat. Got it. Let's see what happens when I say hi to Jimothy. You call it to Jimothy, who's watching TV. Hey! Hi. Jimothy goes back to whatever brain-rotting program he's watching. And I can be done talking to people. Well, I think I have to choose if I want to spend my break with Gwen or Raffi. I'm very interested in this Gwen fellow. Because she's rad. We're going to spend the break with Gwen. Gwen is fiddling on her phone, furiously typing something. You vaguely catch some photos flash past her screen. You have time to sit down and figure out what she's doing before hanging out with the others within your break time. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Should I do just that? Yeah. You take your seat back at the table. Gwen glares at you, or stare curiously. You can never tell. As soon as your eyes glance over the phone's screen, turns black. Ugh, how dare she try to protect her privacy by turning the phone off. I didn't mean to snoop on her, I meant to just, talk, but okay. What was that? It's nothing! Go back to being a nerd! We're all nerds here. You're the nerd. I'm not a nerd. You're the nerd. You are. Your face is a nerdier nerd. Stop yelling, you two. I need to figure out some voices for these ladies. Stop yelling, you two. We just finished playing D&D. You're both nerds. Under Raffi's infinite wisdom, you enter a grudging truce. I can't believe you smashed your guitar. It was your dank guitar. You gently correct her. Correct term was dank guitar. Anyways, didn't you love that thing? No, I can agree. It was worth it. I mean, I guess. You still stole my XP. That's why I'm mad about it. Gwen opens her mouth to say more, but is distracted by a ping on her phone. This is your chance. You may be a complete idiot with 2 remaining brain cells, but you don't have a sharp eye for chance. But you do have a sharp eye for chances. What are you even looking at? Gwen raises her head in a daze. Cryptids. What? Nothing! Go away! As Gwen rejects further conversation, the question nags at your mind. Could it be Gwen has a relation to cryptids? Or the mystery is seriously nagging at your mind. Mystery of Gwen added. Let's lounge on the sofa with Rafi. Let's spend the break with Rafi. What you doing? You know, just resting. Want to chill with me? You can chill with Rafi before hanging out with the others, within your break time. Chill like a cute, like a cool kid. That said kiwi. Yeah. You oblige, gently placing yourself next to Rafi. The cushion you're on bends from your weight. How you doing? It's okay. I'm having fun. That's great. I don't really care, but that's great. Contrary to her words, you spot a small grin in the corner of her lips. When she turns back to you, it has smoothed back into her usual peaceful, laid-back smile. Peaceful and laid back, like usual. Want to help me draw on Lena's bathroom mirror with the permanent markers? Offering to help decorate her friend's house? How thoughtful! You are touched by this kind gesture of Lena. Gesture of Lena? Gesture to Lena? Agree to help, agree to help. We're awful. Also, I should point out, we are also incredibly tiny. Look at this. This is the sofa. We're just as small as Gwen. Alright, agree to help. It is a duty to help such a thoughtful deed. You get up from the couch, tagging along with Rafi to the toilet. Or so you were about to. Until a wild Jimothy blocks your way. Oh! I assumed that was me in the picture. That was Jimothy the whole time. Okay. Now, ow. That. Wow. Do you guys see anyone else in this picture? I don't see anyone. Yeah, okay. Got it. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Rafi and Darcy. And who are you to stop me? Someone who owns this house? That's a lie. All three of you know full and well this place belongs 420% to Lena. Nice. But Jimothy doesn't have a single heck to give. Well then, what are you going to do about it? Her tone is challenging, insulting even, but somehow it is Jimothy's responding gaze that sends goosebumps along your spine. Rafi, I know that you know that I know a lot of things about you, like your true identity. Like what? When you're less than 3. I didn't catch any of that. Rafi's already holding your hand and dragging you away. Dragging you away back to the couch. How assertive. Maybe next time, Darcy. His voices are all over the place. Jokes aside, it's the first time you've seen Rafi this shaken. You can't stop wondering about what's happened. What did Jimothy mean about her past and her identity? The mystery nags at your mind. Mystery added. Rafi. Mystery of Rafi added. That's how it's worded. Let's say hi to Jimothy again. See if anything changes. You call it to Jimothy who's watching TV. Hey! Hi. Jimothy goes back to whatever brainwashing program he's watching. Great. I'm done talking to people. Boop. Just as you figure you're done talking to your friends, a wild Jimothy approaches. You briefly wonder if this is how wildlife encounters feel. Hey. Jimothy just nods back. You realize you don't know anything about Jimothy. He's always there when you come over to Lena's house. Lena just introduced him as Jimothy when you first met. You would think he is her lover or whatever, but Lena is about as straight as a ruler. A bendy ruler. A weird way of saying that, but okay. And to be honest, you've always been too afraid to ask. Do you ever smile? Why are you always being on the couch? Who in the world are you? These are all awful. Who in the world are you? I'm Jimothy. You don't know how to answer that, and Jimothy speaks no more. Now that Jimothy is silent, you start to reflect by yourself. Today has been real fun, but talking to your friends has given you something you've become really, really curious about. You really want to figure out the mystery of Lena and something about milk babies, the mystery of Rappy and her true identity and her past, the mystery of Gwen and apparently cryptids. Nothing particular. I'm just here to hang out with my friends. I feel like the game doesn't want me to choose that one, but it's right there, and I'm just here to hang out with my friends. I want to know about cryptids. Well, you guess you'll do your best to figure that out. Your inner monologue is interrupted by Lena's voice, and also a pile of sandwiches. Everyone, get your asses here. Intermission's over. With everyone in tow, you shamble over. You realize this is a good chance to ask something. Wait, I have a question. About Jimothy. Who is he? Who the heck is he? He's my bitch. Lena turns to Jimothy on the couch. Give me 3 glasses of beer. No, says Jimothy. Lena turns back. The incident will not be remembered by history. So instead, Lena, no, the game master clears her throat. Sorry. So instead, Lena, no, the game master clears her throat. There we go. I understand. As her words fill the space of the room, everyone feels themselves transitioning into the fantasy land of their creation. Oh, and the sandwich? They're delicious. What is this game? It's finally over. The land is free. You're free from this heavy burden, and the world has placed upon your shoulders. From this heavy burden, the world has placed upon your shoulders. No more innocent blood shall be shed by more civilians cry. No more civilians shall cry for mercy. The evil sorcerer has been felled. Is something behind here? No, it's just a weird mark on this. Okay. As you emerge from the dungeon cave place thingy, you shield your face against the blinding light of the sun. Wait, wasn't it night? You realize the blind light is the light from the torches of soldiers here to capture you. Hey, look, it's Jimothy. Turns out, murder is illegal, even when it's an evil sorcerer. What? We killed a bad guy. I mean, we vanquished an evil foe for justice. Hey, get out of my face. There it is. According to the law, murder is illegal. By ruling your land with evil sorcery and threats isn't. Okay. Cursed, outdated laws created by those in power that make no sense in its application. Luckily, you haven't been discovered yet. Sneak away, charm a nearby villager to hide you. Hello, yes. You roll for charm. Getting a 15 or higher means you will succeed. Let's roll. Roll! You rolled 16. The god of dice has smiled upon you, and you were successful. With a not evil grin upon your face, you successfully evade the law. You probably commit tax fraud too, you absolute criminal. A murder charge upon your name. You manage to sneak away. Ah, crap. I, Jimothy, a commoner, sees criminals trying to get away. Alerted by a nameless commoner, the soldiers immediately zero in on you and your friends. As the soldiers cast a sleep spell on you, the last thing you see is Jimothy. I'm sorry, Lena's friends. I know I had to do it to him. You know I had to do it to him. Why is he here? I wanted to feel included. And I let him. Because I'm the game master. Curse the almighty power of the game master. This is absolutely nothing you can do. Moving on. You all wake up in a prison. Oh, hello there. Oh, I didn't see you come in. You all wake up in a prison. You all also curse Jimothy. Your game master kindly reminds you that stabbing Jimothy is not allowed. We need to break out. You hardly agree. Unfortunately, without your trusty dank guitar, you feel a little down as a bard. But your line of bards were born to be free. In fact, you couldn't even wait 9 months to be born. You came out in 7. I came out in 7, yeah. So I feel that. I feel that. Everyone that tells you that it's not a good thing is a hater and should be ignored. It's really funny. Anyway, quick, think of a plan. The guard is right out there. Steal the guard's keys. Use raw strength and power. Literally break out. There must be some way to leave. Examine the surroundings. Ooh, I want to examine the surroundings. Ah, wait. Anyways, quick, think of a plan. Okay, just make sure of that. Ah, not a bad idea. You turn to the wall. An ominous skeleton is chained to the wall, implying the doom you may face if you don't hurry the heck up. Examine the wall. Examine the spoopy skelly boy. Yes, that's the one. It's just a skeleton. A friendly-looking man, but that's it. Or is it? You can't help but feel that there's something more to this skell than it seems. Something more heroic and really supportive. Exactly because of that, the paladin, instinctually kicks the skeleton over. A guard hurries to your cell, tears in her eyes. Leave Bob, the emotion support skeleton, alone. The spoopy skull on the wall has a name now. Threaten Bob, the emotion support skeleton. Make peace with Bob, the emotion support skeleton. Let's threaten Bob, the emotion support skeleton. This guard seems to know something. You grab Bob, the emotion support skeleton, immediately and toss him over to the awaiting paladin. With a fluid motion, the paladin emerges with a can of fancy Coke. She threateningly holds it over the skeleton. Fiend, hand over the keys to the accursed place, and do so fast, or this man of bone will get it. Please, anything but that. The guard falls powerlessly to her knees. The truth is, this place has no key. What? The guard explains that this particular cell has been enchanted with a power spell so unnecessarily powerful everyone wonders why they did that. The only way to open it is to reach the time for judgment, or to obtain that. That? Explain that, wench. Much to your surprise, a low laughter emerges from the cell beside you. That, huh? How foolish. No one has seen that in centuries. Quiet, prisoner. Pray tell, what is that you speak of? Crap, I immediately forgot what I did with their voice. Ooh, that's the point of knowing something you can never... What's the point of knowing something you can never have? But very well, I like the look of your eye, the look in your eyes. That is a GF. A GF? I see, a GF. Ah, of course, it was the GF. Pretend to know what that is. Why are your friends so cool with it? A girlfriend? You need a girlfriend to break out of prison? I mean, I'm gonna say this. You seriously consider the logistics of a girlfriend in breaking out of jail. I mean, you do want a girlfriend regardless. Preferably among your very hot best friends, but... It's true that it's impossible. No one has seen a GF in this land for ages. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's against the law now to make a GF for bringing a foreign GF here. What's the deal with the GF in this land? Does this place discriminate against girlfriends? Though you could always make them in private. A whole bunch of GFs, that is. You want to do that. How do you do that? You really need to know how to do that. Just seeing a GF is enough for me to arrest you. Then why would it help you get out? Never mind. They're dangerous, after all. Guns and firearms, that is. You knew that. You totally knew that all along. Yes. From the way your friends avoid your gaze, it seems they were clueless as well. Well, studies from a long time ago shows GF violence is directly linked to the availability of GFs. Only a really stupid country without GMs while knowing that. Right? Ha 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 ha. Political, whatever the word is. Dang. Dang, words are hard. Have you known that? Commentary. That was the word. Unfortunately, shading a certain country has made trial time arrive. Curse the illusion of the passage of time. You even try blowing up the wall in the last-ditch attempt. It doesn't work. The guard just looks at you in this really shameful pity that makes you avoid her gaze. As you are led away by the guard, you ask the mysterious stranger one last question. Wait, tell me, what is your name? You hear a low laughter. My name? Timothy. Okay, break time. Jimothy? Hi. I want to be included again. And I let him. Again. Okay. What, you got a problem, huh? What you gonna do about it? Curses, the GM has ultimate power and you cannot defy her! Also, someone come to the store with me to buy drinks. I wanna come! Let me come with you. Someone's gotta stay to watch the house and Jimothy's disappeared for some reason. Time to take the bullet like a big damn hero. I'll stay behind. I don't want to move anyways. Really? Well then, I'll let you pick whoever here to go with you. Wait, what? I will stay behind. I don't want to move anyway. Really? Well then, I'll let you pick whoever here to go with you. Where am I going? What are you talking about? Ah, bless the undefiable power of the GM. Quick, pick someone you want to stay home with. Okay, so that... oddly worded, but that's fine. Stay with Gwen. Stay alone. You're a grown-up. You can handle this. Oh, wow! I can't even say I want to stay with Raffi. That's amazing. I think it's one of those games where, like... Yeah, the multi-route, but, like, you kind of just, like, once you're on it, you're just on it. Yeah. Stay with Gwen. Huh. Guess it's you and me, Lena. Don't burn down the house. You request them to buy you a Pepsi Zero. Okay, that's weird. They refuse, so you vow to curse them with your dying breath. As the door closes behind you, behind your friends, you inch closer to Gwen. Hey. Hey, nerd. She squirms a little, already fiddling with her phone. Kids these days. A familiar sight on her phone. This sight is on her phone screen, though. You can't exactly figure out what that is. This is your chance to figure out her mystery. You sneak closer, much to Gwen's scowling, as you put on your cutest, most adorable face. It's hard to tell since you don't have eyes, but biological components are the least of your obstacles. Excuse me? Wait a minute. What am I? Okay. Gwen makes a weird face at you. Nothing. It's not. Noting it's not one of disgust. At the very least, you press on. Not a face of disgust. Will you tell me what you're reading? Pretty please? Gwen glances at her phone, then to you, then to the phone again. Then she mumbles something, and you lean in to catch her. Tids. Huh? Titties? Did she say titties? Was I gonna cryptids? Yeah. Huh? Somehow, you feel like you should have expected something like this. That's... As you mull over it, you begrudgingly accept something. Actually kinda cool? At that, Gwen's eyes shine brighter than 10,000-watt light bulb. Cryptid hunting is the occupation with the highest esteem. In fact, Gwen looks around suspiciously, then strains her height to reach your ears. Her breath tickles. Let me send you something. She fiddles with her phone, and yours ping with multiple messages with image attachments. Have you heard of our local cryptid, the Dingus? You have not. You pretend you have. It is extremely rare, you know, catching the dingus in action. They're, like, really fast. But I caught it on tape. That's a person. That's a person. The tape she's referring to turns out to be a shaky picture on her smartphone. That's a person. The funny thing about cryptids is if you're accepting that they are a cryptid, like, you're accepting that they're a real thing, and, like, you could easily be like, oh yeah, the cryptid, that cool dog that exists in the neighborhood. And everyone's like, yeah, that's a cool dog, but we gave it a cool cryptid name. Would that be any less of a cryptid? I don't know. Anyway. The creature in the phone shines unnaturally in the darkness in the surrounding. An actual cryptid? Behold, the dingus. You look over. You look closer. Something with that, dingus looks familiar. Huh. The cryptid looks suspiciously like one of your friends. Is it Lena? Is that Lena? Looks like maybe it's Lena. Those are glasses. But would Raffi sneak about in oh, it's supposed to be Raffi. Okay. But would Raffi sneak about at what looked like 3 a.m. in the morning just to catch Gwen off guard? Yeah, probably, yeah. Actually, she would. So, I think it's true. The dingus sheds its head once in a while. I mean, look. She sends you the next photo. That, on the other hand, looks like a photo taken of a lone, crouching figure with the same owl-like shine in their eyes. In their hand is a can of some cheap Japanese beer brand that they slink as they slink in the darkness of the bush behind McDonald's. You wonder, what is with McDonald's and this, cryptid? That's where I've been hiding out with Lena after my first encounter, and it worked. I've got a bunch more pictures since that stakeout. Then your phone starts ringing frantically with 142 images she's sending you. You realize more and more the semblance of the cryptids to Lena drinking a beer. More and more the semblance of the cryptid to Lena. Right. You went to stakeout with Lena, and Lena left, and you got pictures of her. Okay. Why is she drinking beer behind a dumpster at McDonald's? The HUD's been, like, super lucrative since I started the diner stakeout, though Lena's pretty useless. She keeps leaving once in a while, and the cryptid always appears when she's gone. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's true that dingus only shows themselves to solitary presences. Ah, dingus, I'll get you one day. On one hand, you wonder if you should tell her. On the other hand, this is literally the sweetest expression you have ever seen. The expression you had and ever will have seen. Yeah, that's correct. You don't think you've seen this side of Gwen before. The level of enthusiasm seems to make her sparkle. Almost, it's a silly thought. Still, it's really nice seeing her so excited about something. You want to see it more? At least, there's another silly thought you have. You notice Gwen's flickering gaze at you. Hey, Darcy. Thanks for being interested in this. We always pretend to fight and stuff, I guess, but I did always want to be closer with you, you know? And all this cryptid stuff, they're really important to me, I guess. Gwen has a shy but determined look on her face. I have trouble being honest with anything. It's weird to say that, but it's true. Well, I like someone. I always feels like I'm chasing them and they're chasing me, and one of us will get tired out. Always. I don't know. I don't know how to stop. I don't know if I followed that sentence. It's hard to talk to people about how I really feel. It's weird, right? Sharing something. I've been interested. Sharing something I've been interested in, really, and hunting cool things together, side by side, would be nice. It really would, wouldn't it? It's a sudden thought you have, a strange sort of epiphany, as you share this moment with Gwen. You want to know more about the things she loves, and you would love to know more about the things she loves, about the kind of person she is, deeper and deeper beneath. Gwen is suddenly scowling. You quickly try to hide how smitten you are. Gwen all of a sudden seems flustered. You know, maybe we could. Hey. Ah! Jimothy scares the crap out of both of you. I mean, it sounds like she's already going cryptid hunting with Lena. I don't know why she would, like, my mild interest is a thing when literally she's gone cryptid hunting with someone else. But whatever. Gwen jumps away, face redder than ever, and bolts out. Now that you're alone, you also discover you were sitting a lot closer to her than you thought. You feel betrayed at missing the lack of distance as Gwen stays far away from you. We ran out of toilet paper. You also feel betrayed at how much you want to strangle Jimothy for interrupting. But you are not allowed to stab him, unfortunately. So instead, at an impasse, you just show him the photo of the dingus that looks suspiciously like Lena. Oh. When we were younger, my twin sister wanted to try drinking beer. And she's an idiot. So I told her you couldn't drink beer if you were under a certain height, or if you're around people of that height. When she grew taller, I told her she could only legally drink at 3 a.m. in the morning because it was funny. I guess she felt like drinking when she was out with Gwen. Wow. Wait, twin sister? You remember Lena telling you she had a twin brother. You also realized Jimothy's striking resemblance to Lena. You decided to pretend to have known this already. I literally said, who the heck is Jimothy earlier? Like, I clearly didn't know. Whatever. Soon after your internal turmoil, ooh, I like that, internal turmoil, your friends return with food and a Pepsi Zero, even though disgust is evident on their faces. Nice. Curses shall not befall them in your dying breath. It takes a bit of scuffle to return to each of your seats. Soon enough, though, the game master clears her throat, and it begins. Ooh. The trial for the murder of the victim, Prozac, very evil sorcerer McEvil, commences. The Queen Majesty herself is the judge. The thought! She's not a thought. She's a hardworking queen. What do you think, Sir Swaggerballs? I totally forgot my name was Sir Swaggerballs. If she breathed, she a thought. All women are queens. Yeah. Down with this. Don't call people thoughts. It's like, what the heck? Where did that term even come from? I hate it. Ignoring you all, the judge picks up the gavel and knocks it against the stand. Game what? The trial commences! After the opening statement, accursing you three of a heinous crime of murder, terrible, the prosecution calls the witness to the stand. If all your playthroughs of phonetics rights are to be believed, this is the bit where you can prove your innocence. I don't think anyone actually saw you murder this guy, so yeah, probably. Better keep your wits sharp, Sir Swaggerballs. The guard of the prison comes to the stand. As a guard to the kingdom, it's my duty to be observant. And obviously these criminals hate rocks. What? Nuh-uh, some of his friends are rocks. When I found them, they were viciously attacking a stone wall. And look what I found at the scene of the crime. The guard holds up a rock. Somehow you recognize it's one from the cave. The rock is smooth. Like, really smooth. It's nearly a pebble, but not quite. It's still a rock. Hold up! I examined the rock. Why would I need to examine a rock? What if that rock is poisonous? What if touching it kills you? The choice of a lifetime dawns upon you. Touch the rock? Don't touch the rock. Why would I want to? I'm just not. Touch the rock. Don't touch the rock! You're right. She has a point. Risking your life just to reassure someone is but a foolish gamble. You gained one sensibility along with the title of a coward. Wait, was I gonna, like, prove my innocence if I touched the rock? I don't think that's what the implication was. Whatever. Whatever. Being called a coward is a cheap price to your hecking life. It's the survival of the fittest, lads. Wait. The court whispers amongst themselves. I realize this rock is crucial evidence that we are innocent. With a jolt, you realize what she is talking about. Quick, this is your time to help out. I got it. The smoothness of the rock proves the sorcerer was attacking us first, probably. I got it. The rock proves the man was evil. What more could you want, people? Huh. Okay. So, clearly they don't care that he's evil, right? Someone being evil, that's you taking the law into your own hands. But him attacking first, I don't know why that proves it, but that's actually something to stand upon. Reffy shines a rare, approving smile in your direction. You beam. You hear Gwen tutting in the background. You see, sires, this proves exactly that our actions were justified self-defense. Please, look at this rock. The judge cranes and observes it. You have no idea what's up. Did the sorcerer somehow carve a written confession on it? Smooth, is it not? The smoothness shows the sorcerer was, in fact, using the high magical powers to burn through surroundings to a fault degree. Using the magic he was so proud of. But you can use fire magic. We saw you try and explode out of the prison. That is but a magic missile. As evidence, you can look at the cell we were just at. The rocks should be jagged. What an amazing deduction. Who's casting magic missile? What? I mean, wait, what? The court whispers amongst themselves until the judge bumps their gavel. Order in the court. Having listened to both sides, it is very obvious the verdict is not guilty. You're free. You and your friends get charged with a small fine anyways, but victory and freedom is sweet. Congratulations, hero. Not only have you purged the land of evil and saved your friends' hides, you have also got scot-free off murder. Not scot-free. We paid a fine. I don't know what the etymology of scot-free is, so maybe it does count as scot-free. I don't know. And really, what more could you hear want? You celebrate joyously with your friends, wishing more than ever for your dank guitar so you could play a little happy tune. Sacrifices have been made, but it has been done. You have earned your happy ending. And today's campaign ends. Good job, guys. Thanks, Lena. That was fun, I guess. It's already late at night, huh? With a shock, you realize it's past midnight, and how fortunate that you're the only one without a car. And how fortunate that you're the only one without a car. While you're calculating taxi fares, though, your friend's voice calls out to you. Hey, I'll drive you home. You're maybe a little surprised. Gwen hardly lets people in her car. At least, not after the reversed ramen incident. Gwen refuses to meet your eye as she picks up her stuff and hurries you out the door. You barely get a chance to say bye to the others. For the first few minutes on the way to the car park is tense silence. You peek a glance at Gwen's direction. Wow, it's really quiet music. Probably not even getting picked up. Very, very quiet. So, thanks for joining us today. And, talking to me about cryptids and yeah. Gwen obviously wants to say something else, so you wait patiently. I really hope that we can, keep hanging out more. Her words are sincere. You can't help but smile. Me too. Her face seems red. Not to mention, you okay? Your hand's twitching weirdly. Huh? I've been ready for cryptids. My hands are twitching with anticipation. You stare at her. Something doesn't seem right. Her hands are moving to you, like she wanted to. Oh. You hold her hand. Ugh! She grips back. Her hands are cold and clammy and totally gross, but the look on her face makes it all worth it. Hey, today while we were, at the table, I wanted to ask, You free this Saturday? I was thinking, like, maybe we could, like, hunt a dingus. Just the two of us. I don't know. But not like just like that. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's a date, okay? You can't find any words. Hand to your chest. You manage to squeeze out some words. Wow. That's so romantic. Jeez, answer the question already, you nerd. Yes? Yes was the exclamation point. What's wrong? Nothing. I mean, it's... I'm really looking forward to it. As Gwen flashes you a rare, shy smile, you feel a little flutter in your chest. You think you're looking forward to it, too. Hey, Gwen? Yeah? Say something stupid. Don't say something stupid. I mean, it depends what the stupid thing is. I'll say something stupid. What? Why? Why would I say something stupid? I'll be the boogeyman in your closet. For some reason, Gwen, instead of looking at you with complete disgust, has a strange expression on her face. Hey, Gwen? Will you let me kiss you? Huh? You're already stepping towards her, and Gwen doesn't move away. It's more of a graze, of lip on cheek than a kiss. The faintest brush of intimacy still sears you with the heat. No, this is the heat. You look away, face fast. Blech. You look away fast. Red hot face threatening to burn you both if you ever caught each other's eyes. Your own hand feels clammy and totally gross now, but right now, Gwen shows no sign of wanting to let go. In fact, for what it's worth, you catch Gwen's own little smile. Ending, Gwen. Ah! Look at us fighting. Look at us fighting cryptids. Get wrecked, Mothman. Production by Frankel Winkle. Nobody. Nobody's. I can't read it all. Special thanks to KX for your help. And even more, the most special thanks to you. Yeah, you. Seriously, thanks. I'll hail Jimothy. We did it! I want to see the about. Dungeons and Lesbians, version 1.2, created by Noebody's MOQ. If there's any issues or bugs, made with RunPy. The program contains free software. Wow. So that was one storyline. I wonder if there's probably 3, because I didn't actually see any option to like hang out with Lena much. So probably, but there were options to just like hang out with nobody. So there's probably like a Raffi end, a Gwen end, and a nobody end. That's what I would guess. And the nobody end might actually be the Lena end. I don't know. So yeah, that was Dungeons and Lesbians. It's a very cute, low polish game, right? Like, it's just a thing that's made. It's not even like, yeah. Which I'm kind of super into. Just like, yeah, no, this is just made this. It's just a thing. It doesn't have like premium art assets. It's got like a handful of actual like produced art assets and then a bunch of stolen artwork, which may or may not be not stolen. I don't know if it's like, I don't know how do you get photo rights for things, but yeah. It's like, what the heck? Good job, Dungeons and Lesbians. Will I play this again? I don't know, maybe. Join me if I ever do. And if I don't, let's go through. This has been Hidden Gems and Other Oddities with Darcy Bits. Have a good night.